In this video, you're gonna experience food in Manila after midnight. I'm talking Filipino street food after dark. Right now, we are here on a layover. We're flying from Papua New Guinea to Vietnam with Manila smack in the middle. We are in the country for only about 7 hours. Right now, it's about 10 p.m. and I am hungry. In this wild city, when the sun goes down, the food stalls come up. Here you can find late night street foods and even diners that are open for 24 hours. I know what you're thinking. Oh, but Sonny, you could just eat that same food during the day. No, but listen, it's nighttime. 100 IQ. Right now, we are in the coolest jeepney in all of Manila, and we're headed to our first location in the neighborhood of Tondo, a little street food market that springs up at night known as Football. Let's move. We have just arrived at the market, and this thing is awesome. This is one long street here with what must be hundreds of vendors selling every different type of food you can imagine. Behind me, our first food stall. Let's go take a look. Here, it's all about the fried everything. We have some things that look a bit more familiar, like shrimp, calamari. This is isaw. This is the first food I ever tried in the Philippines when I started this channel, is chicken intestines. Right here, we have chicharon bulaklak. What's that mean? I assume that it's intestines from a pig. I'm gonna get some of those pork intestines. They look delicious. They look crispy. Hopefully they were washed thoroughly. But they have something here that's also very interesting. It is the 1 day old. This is a chick. How does it work? I do believe when the chicks are born, the ones that can lay eggs, the males, they're useless. They throw them in a plastic bag, suffocate them, fry them, and then they end up here. Could I order some of these, please? Oh, look at these things. Sweet, innocent, hairless. That looks fantastic. It all starts with this right here, a gas stove. So our oil is hot, we hope, and the birds are going in. We're gonna wait for that to fry through. While that's frying, just across the way, my man here says he has gay crabs.
We have some gay crabs.
You know what gay means, right?
Yes.
What is a gay crab?
Here, sir, you can see if you want.
Okay, yeah. I've been to the Philippines before.
Yeah.
When people say, hey, we have this cool gay thing, come with me to this room back here, I've been burnt. Yeah, boy. Can you just tell me, why is that gay?
Why are you gay?
Because we have some genders, sir. The male crab, sir, is have like that shape under the crabs, and the lady crabs is have like square, and the gay crab is heart shape.
It's not a rainbow flag?
No.
It's a heart shape. Okay, I'm gonna pass on the gay crab. I support them. I think it's great that they exist.
Yeah.
Boom! We have our first food of the night right here. It's called bulaklak. What is it actually? It's the large intestine of a pig. It's the curly part, and then they fry the heck out of it. And what's great is when you order it, they fry it again. You can see it has a beautiful kind of curly, oh God. It has a beautiful flowing shape to it, like a whirling dervish. For this whole thing right here, $1.60. Very affordable. Cheers. I would love to hate this, but in fact, I hate to love it. I like it, is my point. It's really delicious. Ooh, it's very crunchy, super greasy and oily, but some bites give you a little bit more of that animal kind of flavor to it. You're like, ooh, you feel like you're getting a little too intimate with the pig. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we have a natural deodorant. This is a favorite condiment of the Philippines. It's called vinegar. This is orange because it's spicy vinegar. Let's give it a shot. It's a delicious combination. Thank you. That's cool, thank you. Here's why vinegar is so important in this country. You know, if you ever watch cooking shows, they're always like, oh, you need some acid to cut through the richness. What is acid? It would be something like a vinegar. And what is the richness? Every Filipino food. It's the perfect pair. We have our next late night food right here. 1 day old chicks. Take a look at these little ladies or boys. I just thought, you know, because they're chicks, it might be a girl. This is one of my first bizarre foods I ever ate in the Philippines, really at the inception of this show. Here's me doing that. Since then, I've tried so many crazy foods from around the world that holding this now, I don't feel any trepidation or intimidation. I feel excitement. Let's go for it. It's good, and you can feel the organs when you eat it. I feel kidneys, I feel a heart, a liver. What's wild is that every part of this is edible, whether it's the legs or the feet or the beak. Somehow it's all soft enough to chew through. This is the ideal late night food because late night is when we're out here ready to make some mistakes. That might mean going into a back room to see a gay crab. That might mean eating one of these. Let's roll. We have come to our next late night food location. I got my man here. John D. Or John D. John Depot. He added more sounds. My guy right here has a mobile food cart. It's a bicycle. How fast can you get this puppy going?
Minute lang. Just very quick.
Very quick. Here he's serving not just any type of food. We have two distinct different meats, and I'm very proud and excited to share both of them with you. Right here, the isaw. We saw the fried version of that a moment ago. This is the also fried version, but it's on a stick and not breaded, I believe. Grab some intestines. Don't examine them too closely, just grab them and hope for the best. And then we have this, a part of the cow, but a part of the cow we're not used to seeing every day. Beef lungs. Those are looking particularly juicy. It feels to me like he's already put a flavoring agent on here. Did you put seasoning? Oh, he's like, look, I ride the bike, I sell the meat, I don't marinate it. You've got your meat on a stick, but you need a little bit of flavor to go on top of it. Right here, this is soy sauce and vinegar with chilies on the inside. What's amazing about this is that everyone dips theirs, but there are some very important rules to follow. One is that you get one dip, make it a good dip, and then that is it. Let's give it a shot. Good flavoring, a little sour, a little savory, very spicy. The intestines cleaned very well. I appreciate that. They're a bit chewy, even a little bit gummy on the inside. Overall, I'm a big fan. But what I'm really excited about is this right here, the beef lungs. I'm gonna try it without any extra sauce on it. I want that real cow lung taste. It is really spongy, an incredibly unique texture. It's a little beefy, nothing off-putting. It's just a wild, interesting, enjoyable texture. I like it, but I want to give it a little bit of a hit of a dip. Our previous sauce was spicy. This one is sweet. Cheers. Sweet, savory, and no heat. This is so addictive. If I was him, I'd be eating all my supply. So that is our second food location, but it is getting late. Guys, it is 11:46 p.m. and we have a lot more to see. Let's move. Boom! Next food right here behind me. Filipino slushy from Thailand. Let's see how it works. Hello, you have a soda.
Yes, po.
And you have a machine and it's moving. And then now what?
And the vitamin also, sir. Not only soft drinks, I have choco also.
Oh, Vitamilk. Ah, no milk, please. So here she has a bunch of ice. Oh, and salt too. This is gonna make it super cold, but how does this actually work? I don't know. I'm finding out with you. Eventually, do I pick a soda?
Yes, po.
Oh. Am I Po?
Yes, po.
Thank you. I've been told it's gonna take only 5 more minutes for something. Wait, are you doing it now? She threw a hammer at me. Put it back. All right, so from here, she takes one of the Cokes. She hits it on the bottom and it ain't working. Okay, let's see it. Okay, she hits it and
Ay, this one. Sorry, it's up.
look guys, there's a 1/4 inch of ice inside now. Okay, so right here, it's gonna work this time. Watch this. Boom. Yeah, nothing happened. Oh no, this one's a little bit icy. Okay, can you open that? Let's give it a shot. Let's see what it's like. It tastes like semi-cold Fanta. So here's what I think is supposed to happen. Maybe we can find a video of somebody doing this properly. It gets to a certain temperature. When you hit it, everything becomes crystallized within the bottle. Can I say something? I have to go. I think your machine is broken. Or maybe it's the operator. I'm not sure. Off to our next food. Boom, we come to our next place, meat. You order what you want and you give it to this man right here. He throws it on the charcoal, cooks it up, and it's ready to go. Let's talk about this meat selection, starting with dried squid. Right here we have something called Betamax. This is blood cubes. We've got big fat sausages. We've got big pork intestines. We have pork liver, pork ears, chicken ass, and then right here, just some normal meat chunks from the pig. So I'm gonna get a few different things right now. I wanna get a couple of these. I think I'll try some ear. If you eat the ear, do you think you can hear better? Huh? I do see this chicken ass right here calling my name. Take a look at it. Here's the thing. Recently, I was in Taiwan, and they had some pretty amazing chicken ass there. I'm gonna get a couple of these skewers, and we'll see who is the champ between Taiwan and here in Manila. Time to grill it up. Let's go. The masked man. Nobody knows his identity, but he knows he can grill up some mean skewers. Boom, ihao, it means grill, and my gosh, this actually looks pretty dang appetizing. We have our blood cubes, our pork ear, and then we're working our way up to the ass. But first, those blood cubes. Pig blood, I'm very curious what that procedure looks like. I mean, they've got to remove the blood from the pig somehow. Maybe it like donates blood. Can you imagine that? You don't have to imagine it because we have AI. Boom, now you're looking at it. All right, let's give it a shot. That's delicious. It's so smoky, you can taste the char of the charcoal. He's put on kind of a sweet glaze, it's very sugary. Oh, wow. That one, like some kind of a hot liquid exploded out of that one, but it doesn't taste like blood. It's almost watery on the inside. On to the next one. Honestly, this is like a plate full of nostalgia to me because so many of these are foods I had when I first came to the Philippines. I mean, here's a shot of me trying pig ear for the first time about 8 years ago. And pig ear now. Unbelievably satisfying. It is gooey, gelatinous, crunchy. It's a little bit of everything in one, depending on which part of the ear you're eating. There's fatter bits, and then there's even bits of cartilage in there too. It's the perfect beer food. The only problem is I don't have a beer. Oh, I do. San Mig. Can be demonetized. It's a cultural experience. Moving on to the ass. Big, bulbous, round, confusing. The ass is an important part of the chicken because it holds a lot of the ass feathers and it guards the anus. I think I'm kind of freestyling right now, guys. Can you tell? Anyways, let's give it a shot. This one has some soft bones on the inside, but you can crunch it all the way through. You can eat or swallow the bones. The skin is thick, and then as you get through it, you can taste some really dense fat that's just completely full of flavor. I'm not just kissing ass here. I think this is better than the one that I had in Taiwan, and that one was pretty good. This is very satisfying. It's very rich, it's flavorful. It's just a great piece of ass in your mouth. So that is ihao ihao. On to the next food. Our next location is at the end of a dark alleyway, a restaurant known as Rados. This is a location I went to a couple of years ago when we did our cheap versus expensive lechon video. This place had a very inexpensive lechon and probably some of the best garlic rice you'll find in all of Manila. But they also have a late night food that they're famous for. Let's go down this alley and check it out. Welcome to Rados Lechon. Right here we have a big slab of pork belly. Right here we have some pork intestines. This is just pork. And then this right here is something very special. That is pork uterus. How'd they know what it was when they pulled it out? So in a moment, I'm gonna be trying out some of their pig uterus, but I'm also here for their soup known as tumbong. Let's go in the kitchen and check it out. So I've ordered the soup. That is the intestine that's just been chopped down to size. Now we're gonna put in so many different flavors. She starts off with some fried garlic. Here we have some onions, then some salt and MSG. And then finally, we have this incredible large cauldron of soup right here. Wow. It has an incredibly steamy, porky smell to it. So that is our soup. Then right here, some uterus of the pig. Wow, look at that shape. She cuts it down to size, little bitty portions of uterus. Throw it on a plate, and that is ready to go. Boom! Pig parts in various different assortments. Right here we have the tumbong. Here you see the large intestine of the pig. It's been sliced up beautifully. Ooh, yum. This smells good. Gosh, I made a sound and the owner looked at me like, don't smell my intestines. All right, let's give it a shot. A bit squishy. It's not fat, but it feels fatty because you take a bite and it bounces back to its original form. The audio right now with the dog barking consistently, I love it. Can I say something? That's pretty gamey. It's like very oily and it has just a pretty intensely gamey essence to it. Unless you got a sweet buzz. Culture. I'm trying to figure out what is it about the soup that draws so many Filipinos to it. Probably the broth. The broth is made from a hearty, rich bone broth. Why are you laughing?
The broth is made of broth.
Right now it is 1:06 a.m. in the evening. I'm not able to string sentences together. I gotta go one at a time at this point. The broth is made by boiling for hours rich pork bones. Let's give that broth a shot. No, that's delightful. Rich, you taste the green onion. A little smoky somehow, fatty, and a little tamped down taste of that gamey intestine, but at an acceptable level. Overall, I find it very satisfying. Right here we have the pig's uterus. I was doing some quick research. The pig uterus is taken mainly from the female pigs. What kind of lighting are you doing? Look at this guy, he's suffering. And this guy over here is dropping the light every 2 seconds. You guys thought we had light stands? No, we always hire people to hold the lights. It's more organic. It looked like this uterus smoked cigars. It is brutal shade of brown. And then on the inside, it looks like a pate. No sauce, no flavor enhancers. Let's go for it. That's good. It tastes like Chinese five spice. It has some of the chewiness of an intestine, but none of the gaminess. It's a great flavor. Meanwhile, on the side here, they have a flavoring agent, some shaved papaya, and then a sweet, sugary sauce. Let's give it a little bit of a dip. That's really good. I can't believe it. This is the pleasant surprise of the night. You never know what you're gonna find. You see things and you think they're gonna be awesome, like that slushie, and it turns out to be a complete disaster. And then you see things that look like a complete disaster, and they turn out pretty good. Ooh, papaya, sweet, sugary sauce, uterus, all the ingredients needed to make life at one time. That is awesome. So that is more random pork parts after midnight here in Manila, but we have a lot more to see as we head to our next destination. Let's get back in the jeepney and go find some more. Boom, we have come to a completely different location within the city. This place is awesome because of the hours. 2:08 a.m. right now, but this place, they are open from 4 p.m. to 5 a.m. This is for the true meat-loving degenerates like me. How does it work? We're gonna go inside, talk to the owner, and find out. Let's move. This is the owner right here. How you doing? What's your name?
Kenji.
It's very nice to meet you. Thank you for having me here. So what is the concept of this restaurant?
It's like a bar and grill. So usually most of people here are drinking at night.
So I'm looking here, and you have all different types of skewers from different animals, creatures. There's some balls, but you can also get sisig if you want to. What is sisig?
It's parts of pig face, pig ears, pig's brain, and chick.
Basically everything from the cabeza cut up and put into a hot pan. Let's do it. I'm in the kitchen with Alfredo over here. We're making sisig. It starts with meat that's already portioned in a bag. Alfredo, let's do this. Everything starts with a wok right here. It's full of butter. He takes the meat out of the bag. He chops it a little bit with a cleaver. This is a lot of mystery meat. That is ready for the wok. Oh, that is sizzling. Woo! He puts in onions and green peppers. We have a whole flavor station right here. Boom, black pepper, MSG, powder, sesame, and soy sauce. This recipe is a tornado of action. Nobody knows what's happening. Somehow mayo is involved with the recipe. It smells amazing in here. This pig head is popping up. This wok is literally sputtering pieces of pork face everywhere. Boom, he takes all of that face meat from the pig and boom, there it goes on top of this hot plate. It doesn't get much hotter than that. Oh, he puts an egg on top. And just like that, he's finished. This thing looks like art and I cannot wait to eat it. Boom, next meal right here. Wow, guys, this place was a whirlwind. From the time we got here to the time I met the owner to the time the chef was just doing tornadoes in the kitchen, it was about 35 seconds. I feel like I very quickly became acquainted with this unusual and daring location. Right here, the sisig, an iconic dish of the Philippines. In the middle, a raw egg. It's okay to mix that up a little bit. We want to break the yolk and mix it about with the meat. It has cooled down slightly. Ideally, you eat it right away rather than taking a bunch of videos of your food. I don't recommend that at all. Let's give it a little bit of a hit of citrus and then let's accidentally put 15 seeds in the food. Let's give it a shot. Cheers. Oh my God, it's so good. The citrus helps. Again, we need acid. It's doing a lot of work to cut through that fattiness of the pork. And listen, who says Filipinos don't eat vegetables? There's at least 5 pieces of onion in here somewhere. Do Filipinos eat vegetables?
Yeah, for sure.
Which ones?
We have
Okay, so I just asked a local if Filipinos eat vegetables and he's still thinking about it. It's hard to explain the flavor. It's just a heavy, greasy, yummy dish full of different textures because you've got some brain, you've got some eyebrow, you've got some cheek, you have some chin, everything on the face, the snout, it's in there too. Maybe even a little bit of snot. Wait, is that what that is? Time check, it is 2:30 a.m. Mind you, we flew in from Papua New Guinea. We're used to the time zone there, so it's actually 4:30 a.m. But I would say the crew's doing pretty good. How you doing?
pretty good.
How's he doing? Genius, sleeping on the job. I love it. So that is sisig. We have one more location tonight before we absolutely call it a day, or I mean a night. Let's move. From here, we are headed to our final location. We have found the pinnacle of late night eating, a restaurant that is open 24 hours a day. We're headed there now. Let's check it out. And here we are, our last location of the night at nearly 3 a.m. The late night madness is real. This place, I love it for so many reasons. First of all, look behind me. These folks back here, they're probably recovering from a long night of drinking. My favorite part about this place is they have high tables and no chairs. You're supposed to stand and eat and get the heck out so the next flock of drunkies can come in after you. Here they're serving a food called perdes. It's a beef soup. Let's go check it out. Boom, we have the kitchen behind me right here. You can see how all the magic works. Right here, a giant cauldron filled half with beef broth and half with actual beef. They have some beef essentials right here. Many different cuts of actual beef. And then here, a cross section of the beef bone. And you can see the beef marrow on the inside. All that needs to be added to this is that hot, delicious beef broth. Hello, my man. What is your name?
My name is JR.
GR, can you show me how the beef is made? Let's get to it. All right, so right here, there's a step. I thought this guy was super tall. Turns out, cheating. Can I be honest? I thought there was gonna be more room up here. Hold on, let me get on the platform with you. Hey, this is uncomfortably close. So right here, we have the green onions. He puts that on top of the bowl. From here, he's got that delicious beef broth with an extremely long handle. That goes over the top of everything, warming up that delicious beef. That was a lot more straightforward than I expected. He puts the soup in the bowl and then it's done. Thanks, bro. I don't. All right, folks, this is our final meal, and then after this, we are rushing to the airport and flying back to Vietnam. But this right here is a good one and one not to be missed. It's called pares. The first thing I want to do is try that broth out. It is dark, it's brown, it looks delicious. Savory, beefy, and it tastes like soy sauce too. I feel like they put some soy sauce in there for flavor. I'm picking through some of this beef, and there's an unexpected amount of bones. I don't know how drunk people eating this have the patience to eat around the bones. Let's give it a shot. The meat has been beautifully braised. It's very soft and full of flavor. When you eat something like this, you can't just eat soup and protein. You need big gobs of rice. Here's the move though. This rice has no flavor. So what we're gonna do is slop some of this broth on there. Okay, just get it. What the fuck is that shot? Brothman. Oh, there she is. Right here, please. Yes. That's perfect. Thank you. This has been completely saturated. It's like a whole new meal component. Is this really what you do? Not really. I was just told by an expert on this side. He's right there. His name is Joey.
That's wrong, but it's okay.
I don't. Why did she do that? If it's not the right thing to do. Why? It's okay. We got a lot of broth and we got a lot of rice, and it's getting saturated. And honestly, to me, Jesus Christ, our lighting guy's absolutely wasted. To me, it looks pretty good. Let's give it a shot. It's so satisfying. This is the type of food you eat after a long night of drinking. It's gonna heal you from the inside, and the next day you're gonna wake up feeling like $1,000,000 pesos. What's that, like $20? That's still pretty good. That is the beef, that is the broth, but we are missing one component here, and that is these big, badass beef bones. Right here, no, that's not where we wanna go. Right here, look at that tender marrow. I'm gonna use this plastic spoon to scrape the inside. Wow, there's so much marrow. All right, we've got our rice, we've got that big, bold bone marrow. Let's give it a shot. Rich on rich on rich. It's lucky they just give you a small portion of bone. You don't want too much bone in your mouth. Marrow, bone marrow. It is amazing the traffic they have coming in and out. A second ago, right there, it was empty, and now it's full of people looking at me, wondering what we're doing. Hi, are you drunk? They're shaking their head, yes. So that is our final location, but we tried so many different foods today. Right now, I'm gonna jump in the jeepney on the way to the airport and tell you which one was my absolute favorite. So that has been Dining After Dark here in Manila. I never knew if this was a city that really thrived in the late night hours, but after tonight, I am sold on the fact that you can come here at any time of day, whether it's early morning or late night, and find something absolutely delicious to eat. My favorite of the day, it had to be the sisig. The emotionless stoic chef, the rich, delicious porky meat, the fact that it was almost exploding off that hot skillet. Everything about it was absolutely delicious. It paired perfectly with a beer, and it paired perfectly with my taste buds. So that is it for this one. A quick layover here in Manila, but if you want to see more layover videos, let us know downstairs in the comments. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace. Okay.